I hope you guys are all okay and all good. Welcome to another video. My name is George. For those of you who don't know, feel free to subscribe down below if you're not already. And this is Jordan. And this is Wonky. Today is our very first Animal Kingdom day. We're there today and we're there tomorrow for a half day. Lots of stuff we've not done yet. Pandora, essentially. And lots of stuff to look forward to. We've got a breakfast reservation at Tusker House at 10:10. We've got a Yak Yeti reservation this afternoon, which is very exciting. And seeing Rivers of Light for the first time. It's going to be really good. It's a bit grey and a bit cold. Cool, sorry. Cool is the word they're using on the news.
Yeah, for now. There's 13 now.
Hence my jumper, and Jordan does have a jumper in the boot. So yeah, it's a cooler day, or a cooler start to the day. But yeah, we're in Animal Kingdom for the first time, which is really exciting, so lots of stuff to look at.
And it's decorated for Christmas as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be nice. Little festive animals. But yeah, we've got some good fast passes today as well. So, lots of bits to do. Oh, and we're going to try and get on Flight of Passage first thing. We're going to give it a good old go. So, we're going for rope drop so that we can try and get on Flight of Passage before we have breakfast. Because even though we do have a fast pass for it after breakfast.
Oh, do we?
I think so. But apparently it's really, really good, so it'd be sad to only do it once.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Hence we're going to be almost half an hour early.
That's how you do it.
But we are less than a 5-minute drive away, so that's fun.
Yeah, it is literally the closest park to us.
Well, funny that.
As we are at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. But yeah, so onwards and hopefully onto Flight of Passage before breakfast. Funsies.
Plan.
Indeed, we love a change of plan. So for our change of plan this morning, everyone turned left as we walked in, and there were a lot of people. We're going to Expedition Everest instead, and we also might try and get Kilimanjaro Safari in as well. So we'll do a couple of things before breakfast.
I've never done a safari that early before, so
no.
Apparently you get different experience in the early morning and the afternoon. So we have a fast pass this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow afternoon we've got one.
Yeah.
We have to go and watch that. I forgot that was on. Tough to be a bug. We love A Bug's Life.
Also, the music is wonderful.
It's like all marimba versions of like Christmas music. It's really nice. They're playing a really groovy version of Let It Snow at the front of the park. Oh my god, how dead is it? Everyone has gone to Pandora.
Yeah, but look at all the Christmas lights.
It's so cute. Yeah, so we did have a slight change of plan, but
it did mean that we didn't have to rush into Pandora like we did with Galaxy's Edge and
True.
sort of miss all the detail.
Yeah, I do. While I'm glad we got on Smuggler's Run, there is a little bit of me that does slightly regret that we didn't get that full thing, you know?
Yeah, but we've got the full thing now.
Got the full thing now.
But we didn't initially.
Yeah, so with Pandora we're actually going to get that because our breakfast is at 10:10 and our fast pass isn't until 10 to 12, so we've got like a lot of time to like have a look at it and really take it in before we walk past everyone in the fast pass line.
And me being me, I'm just going to photograph the whole dead park situation.
Oh yeah, he's going to, yeah, so John's going to take pictures of everything empty. Yeah, so on our way to Expedition Everest.
Yeah, and nobody is here.
And no one is here because everyone went to Pandora.
So fun tip, go to Everest first.
So yeah, I mean, make sure you get your fast pass for Flight of Passage, but go to Everest first, I think, or somewhere else that's not Pandora. I was saying this to Jordan earlier on in the car. I'm going to say it to you because I feel like it's relevant. I'm glad, even though I feel like it's possibly weird that we've not gone to Animal Kingdom until now. It's nice that with only 1 week left of our holiday, single tear rolling down face.
We've been here a long time.
Yeah, we've already been here a week and a half. But even with only a week left of our holiday, there's still stuff that we've not seen. Yeah. Like, so it's nice to still be looking at things instead of like rushing through all 4 and then looping back. So we're still looking at things that we've not looked at yet, which is nice.
No idea where we're going.
Neither do I, actually.
Are you ready?
No.
So how was that?
That was so much more intense than I remember it being.
3 times the charm.
Yeah.
It was really fast.
And also, it's so cold.
It's so cold. I mean, works with the theming, Everest. We nearly died of frostbite or something. Yeah, it was so much more intense than I remember it being. And actually quite scary. I was actually quite...
Yeah. I forgot about although the Yeti isn't working, they've still done a good job with the lighting.
Yeah, the way it's strobing is...
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was screaming during that part, I think.
Yeah, well, your photo is...
My photo is a picture. I'll put it in here so you can see it. That tells you exactly how I feel about that ride. It's great though.
It is great. Like, even though it's getting old
They went to
now,
get coffee.
I think it's still great.
Oh, it's still brilliant. 10 out of 10.
So good.
Would do
So
again.
good.
Now, Kilimanjaro safaris before breakfast. Yay! Beat that.
There it is.
Which one? Oh yeah,
Told you.
you did. That's the t-shirt that's in our hotel.
Yeah.
Is it more expensive here?
$25.
Oh, hello.
$25. Not bad price actually.
No. Wow. This is probably the one time in my life where if they said hanger, I would say yes.
What's every piece of Lion King merch that's ever existed?
Of course.
Although we are in Africa, so...
Yes.
Oh, Thomas Kincaid.
Stunning. Cute. You can get safari collectibles.
And safari binoculars. For $10.
That's not bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Aww.
I really like this.
That's really cute.
$20.
That's lovely.
Oh, it's a pen.
Aww. That's nice.
What, the t-shirt?
The sunset one, that's really cute.
That's $5.
It is nice, is it on the back? No. Surprisingly subtle. Oh my
New
god.
Year's. Leopard print.
Cute. Oh, 29.99.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh wow, a Loungefly rucksack.
Ah, that's really nice.
That's really lovely.
55.
That's not bad. Like, and you'd expect it to be decent quality because it's Loungefly.
They have gone up in price though because they pulled the stickers off.
Now this Jordan saw online because he was looking at Spirit Jazzes this morning. So this is Lion King Spirit Jazzy.
Yeah, it's quite subtle on the front though.
Yeah.
But I see why they face it the other way.
Yeah, because that's the showpiece. Hello. Jordan's found the snacks. Oh my god. They're so sweet. They're giant.
But they're all snack credits.
They're all $4.
Not the jumbo Mickey Shibu kid.
Oh my goodness. Look at the size of her. Oh, and they look, Jordan. They do Rice Krispie treats.
Oh yeah.
Themed.
That's cute. I love this.
That's really nice.
$30.
Not bad.
Really heavy.
It's very pretty.
So heavy. Same with that one. That's nice too.
Oh, Jordan, they have the windbreaker.
Huh?
They have the windbreaker.
Yeah. We saw it in our hotel last night. Didn't
We did. That's nice.
The only thing I don't like about these is sort of how thick they are, like how bulky this is. Otherwise, that's quite nice.
I guess the whole point of it is protection as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Safari's so good, and I ain't lying.
Oh. That's nice though.
It is a really nice hat.
Oh, and the pins are removable.
Oh, okay.
$34.99.
Jordan's found an ugly fleece thing that I actually kind of like.
It's really awful.
Oh, it doesn't have it on the back. We did see like a white one that had it on the
Also,
back.
it's the same price as a Spirit jersey, which I'd much rather have.
Jordan has spotted, as featured on the windbreaker, the Mickey on the wall, which I have never seen before, or at least I don't think I have anyway. And also, this is nice. I love this park so much. It's so nice. There he is over there, taking more photos. Photography boy.
Look, they've made a Christmas wreath out of tyres.
Because it's near the bicycle shop.
By the bicycle shop.
That's so clever.
Oh, and that one made out of a wheel.
God, they really go hard here. You may have noticed we didn't get on Kilimanjaro Safari. The wait was 35 minutes when we got to Africa. So we had a little wander around the shops instead.
And now there are kids bashing bongos across from us.
Yeah, there are.
And also, this poster here. Did you ever think you may enjoy a sausage?
It's like a
You were
gay,
saying?
it's like a gay recruitment advert. No, so breakfast is in 10 minutes?
Yeah, we're gonna go now.
But yeah, we had a look around the shops, had a look more at the theming of the place. This is lovely. It's so pretty here. The prettiest of the parks.
By far.
So now we're going to go and eat very similar food to the food that we've eaten for the last 2 days.
Or Mickey waffles.
These are Simba and Nala waffles.
Ah,
I
that's
believe.
right.
So it's completely
Yeah, but
different.
we did have stitch waffles.
That's true.
Are we collecting all the waffles?
I don't see why that's a problem.
Instead of hunt for the lounge fly bag, are we doing hunt for the waffles now?
Yes, that lounge fly rucksack is beautiful. She's tempted. Okay, breakfast?
Yes!
Breakfast!
Breakfast means breakfast.
So we're at Tusker House. We've just gone up for round one of food. We've got a really fun selection here. Like it goes beyond. We thought it was going to be like stuff we'd had at Ohana and Garden Grill, but it's that with more things. Like there's a lot of different stuff on there, like these potatoes and frittatas. There's a sweet station in the middle. It's got banana bread pudding and donuts and croissants and chocolate twists
And plantains.
and plantains.
And basmati rice.
Yeah, they've got like curries up there as well. It's a really lovely selection. I'm enjoying so far.
Much better than we had last time.
Yes.
Oh, is that a simple waffle?
Yeah.
Covered in syrup.
Yeah. Very delicious. We've moved on to the dessert course. So as not to overfill on the savouries. The donuts are great. I had a croissant with some strawberry preserve. Delicious. I'm about to dive into this chocolate twist. This is a very good buffet,
Yeah.
I think.
I agree.
I think it's better than the other two.
It's much more varied.
Yeah. And we haven't gone for any of the curries and stuff, but there are curries up there. There's a lot of fruit and yogurt and seafood and stuff too.
Yeah.
But so many sweet things. And unlike Boma, so far they're all good. So
Yeah.
what do you have?
And I've gone for a virgin pina colada again. Coffee cake, pumpkin cake, blueberry cake, donuts. Delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Look at you! Look at this necklace! So stunning! Oh, you look fabulous. Look at you. This might be the first character we've met that's I'm actually taller than. Yeah. That was fun. I liked that a lot. That's probably the best buffet character breakfast we've had.
Yep.
In terms of food, for sure.
In terms of food, the atmosphere,
Yeah.
it wasn't too busy.
No, it really wasn't. It's quite spread out. Like, it's quite big in there, so there's a lot of room.
And the characters were good fun.
Yeah, they were really good fun. My Daisy moment is probably going to go down as one of my favourite moments of the whole holiday.
Yeah, I got a nice clip for you.
But yeah, I thought it was really good. The food was... Obviously, we came into it thinking, oh, it's going to be the same food that we've had at Ohana and at Garden Grill, and we were kind of bored of it, but actually it was all different food.
And you could choose yourself as opposed to it being bought.
Yeah, so it was more of a... You could choose whether you wanted to have all that crispy bacon again, which I did. But they also had lots of really lovely desserts as well. So
and some unusual options like plantains,
Yeah.
the Kenyan coffee cake.
those roast potatoes are really nice.
were delicious.
Yeah.
Good use of a table service.
Oh my god, absolutely. Especially because you get like 4 of the big 5 in there.
Yeah. And the atmosphere and the food were good, and definitely worthy of a table service credit.
Absolutely. Where to now, Batman?
I don't know. The park seems pretty busy today, doesn't it?
Yeah. What was it? What did you just see? It was posted a 210-minute wait
210
for
minutes for
Flight of Passage.
Even Dinosaur is 50.
50?
Narvi River Journey is 90. So yeah, it's fairly busy. So let's head to something like to be above.
So if we're gonna win the day, we need to do.
Although we're heading
the
to
fast
Pandora
pass
now.
game.
Shall we go
Okay.
and look at Pandora before the fast pass?
Next to us on the line, please, at 12 o'clock.
Yes?
Yeah.
We've got half an hour before the fast pass. That's enough time to explore for a little bit. Okay, Pandora it is.
Well, just look at these signs. They've even got like, what do you call that in there? Honeycomb in there. Do they come up on there? Oh yeah, just about.
Stunning.
Yeah, such a clever idea because you glow outside. Oh. Now this one we've never seen anywhere else.
I don't even recall seeing that one.
No. That makes me think these ones literally... Oh, they just say new.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I don't even know how on earth they do that. It is floating.
Yeah.
How? Oh, the line is outside, and it
What's
is
this for? 190.
190 minutes. You can't see it on the camera.
That's so fun.
Alright, Pandora, who's ready to have some fun? Maybe you can't hear me out there. I said, who's ready to have some fun? There we go. Then I need all of you to put those hands together. Don't be shy, join us. Come on. Very good. Now, Zahu means join us. So when we give you your cue, we need all of you to shout Zahu as loud as you can. Here's the cue. Zahu! Okay. Everyone, nice and loud. Zahu! Okay, this one's all on you. Let us hear you.
Thanks.
It makes a different noise and everything.
Fastpass, 150-minute wait.
Eat that. That is what fastpass was built for.
Wow. George, are you excited?
I am a bit. Like, it's going to be the best thing ever. So,
But is it going to be Gringotts?
it's going to be a very different ride.
Yeah.
So maybe we can't compare.
Here goes.
I mean, we will, but maybe we shouldn't.
All right, everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
They're all clear.
Great.
That was fun.
Now let's go over how all this
Clean now.
works.
I'm very much without speech after that, if I'm entirely honest. Also trying to navigate my way out of Pandora without walking into people. Pandora is stunning, as you all know. But again, you can only capture so much on video. You kind of have to be here. So I'm sorry if you're not here. It's beautiful. That ride was unbelievable. I mean, you can feel the banshee breathing underneath you. I can still feel the little tippy taps that were happening across my stomach. Yeah, it was incredible.
It was.
It was like nothing I've ever done before.
No, it is unlike anything else.
Yeah,
I suppose the closest you can get really is the green mission space, or even the orange mission space.
yeah, I suppose.
Like that sort of simulator rocking you about, but that's about as close as they get.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
in a-
mixed with soaring perhaps.
yeah, but it's in a level it's in a league all of its own. Like it's immersive. It really pulls you into it. Like you feel like you're there.
Yes.
It's weird when you get off and you're not there. It's very strange when it stops.
I'd prefer if it was maybe twice the length.
Yeah, I wanted it to be longer.
Yeah.
But like the lady said, it was like 4.5 minutes.
Yes, but that does fly because you're having fun.
Yeah, literally fly.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
Yeah.
Did it live up to the hype?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think more than lived up to the hype. I think in the same way that in the same way that Slinky Dog didn't, that did. Like,
Yeah.
and then some. Like I was so impressed by that. Like, and it's rare that I'll come up a ride and think, you know what, that's worth the wait. But maybe not 3 hours. 2 hours I'll give you. I would wait 2 hours for that because it was that good.
But it is in the same league as Gringotts. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's God tier ride is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
That and Gringotts are probably my 2 favourite rides that we've done since we've been here.
And obviously
Unbelievable.
Hogwarts Journey would be up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good that they're still innovating at Disney
Yeah.
because obviously the Wizarding World sort of has put pressure on them.
Yeah, because that is so very much like you're in there and you're living in it.
Yeah.
And this whole area really gives that vibe in a big way.
Yeah.
Especially Flight of Passage. It's so you're living it. You're absolutely living it. It's incredible.
And I know I said to you, but I don't know whether we said on video, but that I think the theme in here is better than Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because Galaxy's Edge, yes, the buildings are stunning, the shops are stunning, but this is like all outdoors and exposed.
Yeah.
And there's the plants and the sounds, and not obviously the floor, which we've not seen at night yet. I find this more impressive than Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, and it fits so well into the land it's in.
I mean, it fits well into Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, it fits so well in the park, in
Yes.
the centre of the park, in a way that perhaps Galaxy's Edge doesn't, because it feels so separate.
It's a bolt-on, isn't it, Galaxy's Edge? Whereas this,
It just
you could be anywhere.
Ooh, it seamlessly moves from Africa or Discovery Island and it moves you into here and you're somewhere completely different.
Yes.
But it still feels like it belongs here.
Yeah.
In a way that like Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land, they feel like they're adding on to
An existing
park, whereas this is very much part of it, which is really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's faultless.
Yeah.
We've not tried the food yet. We do need to try City Canteen tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe not today because we've eaten a lot.
Yeah.
And
But
we've
what
got
else
snacks.
is new? That's
There's a
the
lot of
theme.
snacks.
The theme of this holiday is we've eaten too much.
Yes. But apparently the food is good. It
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah, it
The
looks
drinks
great.
look good.
Yeah.
So we've got to try that. But we need to get out because it's so busy here. Although
Yeah.
it's dropped to 120-minute wait now.
I know. And do you know what? If I was here and I didn't have a fast pass for it, it's well worth a 2-hour wait.
I
because-
definitely think we'll try during Extra Magic Carrots tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think it was well worth us doing it the way around that we did it. Where we didn't try and come here first thing
And rush around.
We got to look at everything first, take
We
some
went
really
in the
pretty
shops.
photos, look at the shops,
Or the
and then
shop.
go on the ride.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Where to next, Batman?
Whatever's that way.
Discovery Island. Let's go discover things. It's tough to be a bug. What I believe is an underrated banger of the animal kingdom.
We're going to tell them they have to come and watch it.
I think you should, because if you don't, they're going to put Zootopia here or something. Although that wouldn't be a bad thing. A Bug's Life is very old and they didn't make any sequels, even though they totally should have. It was a great film. I need to watch A Bug's Life.
We're going to watch a little Bug's Life.
I need to get Disney Plus so I can watch A Bug's Life. Hello.
We're in a shack.
We're in a shack. What's that from? Comment that below if you know.
Very obscure.
It is quite, I think. So we've just done It's Tough to Be a Bug, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, can we talk about how absolutely terrifying for young kids it would be?
Oh my god, like the scariest thing ever. Like spiders coming down from the ceiling,
Being squirted in the face.
being squirted in the face with
Blown in the
acid
face.
by a termite. Yeah, it was a lot.
It's really...
It
And
was
then
a
obviously
lot.
the lights going off.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's terrifying for
it
little
was
kids.
quite scary, but brilliant. Like if
Yes.
you're here, go and watch it. It still holds
It's still
up.
so good, yeah.
It still holds up. So watch A Bug's Life on Disney Plus,
It
or
reminds me a lot of...
somewhere else.
Funny, I Shrunk the Audience.
It's very like that.
MGM.
And funnily enough, I left my bag at the front of my legs because I thought I got the two confused. Because do you remember when you used to watch Honey and Sugar? Wasn't that when the mice used to come
I
out?
think
the
this one also
seats?
used to have things under the seats.
Oh, okay.
From what I remember. I do
yeah.
distinctly remember being carrying things.
Having your ankles
Yeah,
flapped.
tickled. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cracking little show.
is.
I love it. I love it a lot. It's worth your time because there's never. Well, we've not waited for it either time we've been to see it.
No. And had it been warmer than 13 degrees, we might have liked the aircon.
Yeah, but unfortunately it was just chilly, and it meant that when you got sprayed with the cold water,
It
there
was
was a
freezing.
lot of spritzy spritz. But yeah, and now we have a fast pass for Expedition Everest, which we have already done today. We're going to do it again because we can, and maybe get some snacks.
Maybe.
Snack! This Yeti I like.
So how was that?
It was so much whippier than it was last time, I swear. We were only 3 rows further back. The woman behind us, you will have seen by now. The
Hopefully you
woman
can hear
behind
on the
us.
video.
Oh my god, I'll put on subtitles. It was hysterical.
I did hear shut the front door.
Shut the front
Brilliant.
door. That was so brilliant.
I'm so tempted by that jumper over there.
Do it.
I think it's quite nice.
I was trying to think of a design in my head that would work for an Expedition Everest spirit jersey. This one. That's
Yeah.
the front or the back? That is the front.
Yeah, I think it's quite nice.
It's lovely.
Although maybe I'm tempted because it's so cold. Maybe.
That's
Oh
also
no,
very
they've
nice.
also got a 2019 holiday long sleeve.
But themed. That's themed to fit with it.
True.
These are fries with pulled pork and cheese sauce on them from Flame Tree Barbecue, which was on the list. $7.29 each, I think.
Yeah, good use of the snack credit.
Good use
First snack credit of the day.
First snack credit of the day. Hopefully the first of many. Look
And as
how
with
delicious.
yesterday, a nice decent portion size.
Winner, winner.
Let's give it a go.
So, Starbucks trip. I have got my first hot beverage of the trip with a snack credit, which is the toasted white chocolate mocha hot chocolate, so no coffee, which comes
Has
with red
bits on.
sprinkles. Jordan got the
Coffee version.
coffee version of that,
Because I'm
which
not a
is-
wimp.
which is a toasted white chocolate mocha.
Yeah.
Mocha.
Let's give it a
Mocha.
go.
Yeah.
$6.29. So good use of the snack credit.
Definitely a good use of a snack credit.
And we've
It's
still got
delicious.
35 left, so.
35. Lots of snacks to come.
And we need this because we're going on Calibre Rapids next, and it's 13 degrees.
I'm gonna freeze my tits off.
Also, cute Starbucks mug.
Ooh. I want to get where this was a mistake.
King of the boat.
Oh, we are kings of the boat. No, I don't want to go down backwards. No, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want to get off. Change my mind.
We're pretty high.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so glad you caught that moment. How wonderful for me. Oh, I hate that we're going backwards because we're heavy. Well, that we're the only weight in the boat. Oh, there's a lady there.
Random lady.
Oh, I don't want it! Oh no!
We're being held.
Can we come over there?
The giraffe and the elephant won!
Hold on there a minute. It's pretty clear, all right. Pretty clear that the lions in Woodhouse.
You know what I think?
What?
I think it's time to finish the song. My darling, don't feel my darling.
So I cried. What about you? Festival of the Lion King is so stunning. The voices on those actors are unreal, particularly the two women.
Every time I've ever seen that, it's been incredible.
Just unreal, like vocally. I mean, the whole production, it just makes me cry. I love the theatre.
It's great.
It's really great.
And I think I told you, I don't know if I told in a video about how that was only a temporary edition, or
Yeah.
meant to be a temporary edition when the park first opened. And 21 years later, it's still here. So
And rightly so.
and rightly so.
It has
and
earned its place.
literally, the theatre was packed. So
Yeah.
it's not, and probably the Lion King. The new Lion King movie probably helped that as well.
Yeah.
But it is so good, and it is a must see,
Yeah.
and it was our must see.
Yeah, the line was massive, and the standby line was even bigger than that
Yeah.
because there was like a line that they knew could fit in, and then there was a standby line of people that was
Well,
like,
we were 20 minutes early, and we still ended up in the standby.
yeah,
line,
in like the
so-
standby of the standby. It
The
was
rest-
unreal.
Anyway, a lot has happened since the last one. We went
Yeah,
on Kelly
you've
River
seen it all.
Rapids.
You've seen it all.
We got very wet and
I
cold.
hated it.
We went for a Starbucks.
Yes.
And then a bit of a sad moment there. We got pounded by the Disney Vacation Club guy as we were sat at the table,
Yeah.
which you would have seen. But we were sat at the table just outside Starbucks.
The one that
our
is Creature
Starbucks.
Comforts.
And the table belonged to Starbucks, so we were sat there having our
Yeah.
beverage, and this guy, Michael, I'll name and shame him, walks over from the Disney Vacation Club and literally like takes a seat at our table.
Yeah.
And initially he was nice and asking us where we travelled from and where we're staying and what we're up to
Yeah,
and
it
how
seemed
long
really
we're here for.
it seemed really genuine at
So
first.
it seemed genuine at first, but obviously I clocked where he came from, and then after a couple of minutes he literally started trying to sell us the vacation club. It's only this amount of money and you could have this room and you could come this many times a year, and it just didn't feel very Disney. Like we were literally sat there having a hot beverage, minding our own business, and he came out of his sort of booth and sat with us, and it just kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't really take no for an answer until the very end.
We seemed annoyed when
And then he
We
sort
did
of got
say
up
no.
and sort of huffed off as though he was annoyed we said no to his sort of tour of the
Saratoga
vacation
Springs.
club. Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed really genuine at first, and maybe the vacation club is something that would be for us at a future point in our life. I don't know, maybe when we're like a bit more settled, when we have a house or something. But
So
like,
moving the camera.
sorry, but like not.
But it should
now.
be our decision to go and speak to him. We're on our holiday
Yeah,
now, and
and
we're having a beverage and having a nice time. And
It
he
should be
came
our
and sat
choice to
with
go
us.
and look at it, not
if,
to
if
like.
we approach you, then
Yeah.
fine, but don't come and sit with us and try to sell us something. So that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
But we
Like,
got over it and we did others.
Like I get that he's doing his job, but
Yeah.
I don't think doing a job involves like.
Approaching.
He
literally
was
approaching.
really pushing
Yeah.
the hard sell, and like, I know that you've got to get your people in your vacation club, but can like not.
Let me come to you.
Yeah, if we come to you and we want to talk about it, great, but don't do it when we're like trying to chill.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got dinner now.
Dinner at the Yak
And the rest of the day was fine.
The rest of the day has been absolutely wonderful. I
In
love
fact, the rest of the holiday has been fine. But
Yeah.
that was just the one little bit that was like, that's not very Disney.
Yeah, so now we're on our way to Yak Yeti. We've kind of gone off the beaten track onto a little pathway because there are a lot of people that came out of that theatre just now. So we're on our way to Yak Yeti for dinner.
Yay, let's go. Quick.
Let's go to Yak Yeti. Oh, are you running? Are we running? Quick! Food awaits! Do you not like my fun running?
Not if you end up on your ass.
Funny running. There's a little bit of a wait downstairs to get in despite the reservation, but we are here. It is warm. Our server's name is Christine. She stood right there. She's really nice.
Don't get too close to the camera.
She's really nice. And we've ordered drinks. I have ordered the berry cherry limeade, which is cherry juice and lime juice with Sprite. And you have ordered the Shanghai lemonade.
Yeah, which is lemonade and pomegranate juice, I think.
Passion fruit, I think it was.
Oh, yeah. Well remembered.
And we've ordered our mains as well. I have ordered the duck, which comes with rice and stir-fried vegetables. Jordan has ordered the salmon, and I don't know what that comes with because I didn't look at it because I don't like salmon.
Coconut rice and stir-fried vegetables.
There we go.
So it's nice to try something a bit different.
It is, yeah. Something that's not.
Sounds fresh,
Yeah, sounds fun.
not heavy.
Yeah.
And
We might not roll out of this one.
maybe. Although we are thinking about having the fried wontons, which apparently are the must-have dessert. So, yeah, the theming in here is stunning.
It is
It's
really
massive. I would try and show you, but it's so busy. But you can see sort of up there, big chandelier, all the sort of authenticity. The nice, beautiful wooden staircase down here. So yeah, when the food comes, we'll try and see. The food has arrived. I got the salmon, coconut rice, stir-fried veg, and George has the duck, stir-fried veg, and rice. Enjoy.
Demolished. Good?
Very good.
Mine was
Have
delicious.
some salmon.
Ready for wontons. Wontons.
Give it to me.
These look incredible. Why am I crying already? It's been up for like a minute.
Is it because you had to run?
Because they're playing Tarzan music. Where'd it go? Hey, photography boy.
It's so pretty. Why do you always pick the loudest places to start filming?
Oh, stands. This is honestly unreal. What do you think to this?
Very nice.
It's beautiful. I can't believe it.
Very clever.
It's so cool. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm sure that's exactly what they were going for.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
The boys won, right?
Did you see the guy wearing the UV gear?
I did, yeah, that was amazing. I feel like it's not catching it on camera quite as good as it is when you see it, but this is nuts.
I can't believe it's taken us this long to even see it.
Christmas tree! That's fully a Christmas tree! Look at it all! It's just stunning. It's 8:15. The park shuts in 15 minutes. There is an 85-minute wait for Flight of Passage. You can't see me, but they have let us on. So let's see how long this line actually is.
Yeah. Touring plans were saying it should be 70 minutes. So we'll see.
Okay, an hour's not so bad. And it might be even less than that.
And it will still be it will still be an early night for us. So.
Compared to some of the nights we've had, it's still going to be super early. Wow.
We only live 5 minutes away.
Exactly, we're around the corner, we're at the lodge, darn it. Let's see what happens. Festive was that?
Did you have a nice time?
Yeah.
It
was lovely.
The majesty and the giving spirit of the holidays with you, wherever your adventures lead. Until our paths meet again, we wish you all safe travels and a joyful holiday season.
In which George is crying.
We're not going to be here at night again. Get out of my face so close. Because I didn't get anything on the way in. Here's the Animal Kingdom sign. I'm kind of sad right... What? Spot the dragon. Over there. I can't believe we're only here for one night. It's kind of sad, really. But what can you do? Christmas! Merry Christmas! Happy Chrysler! This little one of us leaving. It's sad now. We only have a week left. Not my fault! Or is it my fault a bit? Which way do we go to get parked? That way? Yeah. We're in Giraffe 41 to 49. Oh! That's my entire job for the holidays, to remember where we're parked. Like a bleating noise, like a sheep. That's a giraffe. You're all welcome.
Anyway, shall we give our thoughts when we get back?
Okay.
I don't like being a little black blob on the screen.
Find my light, find my light, find my light.
Yes, now I can't see anything.
We'll continue when we get back. So, after a 10 or 15 minute detour, partly due to missing a turning and partly due to my bad directioning via Google Maps, we are now back at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Lots has happened since we last actually did a little talky talk. Yak Yeti was delicious. It was so delicious. It was such lovely food.
Yeah, Yak Yeti was delicious.
It was so yummy. The fried wontons are a must, I would say. We were told they're a must. That is a fact. The duck was incredible. There was so much food there. There was so much food. How was your salmon?
Yeah, it was really good actually, really tender. Like I said, I think it was just nice to have something a bit more out there.
Yeah.
Not out there, but seeming more healthy.
Yeah, and it was. The stir-fried vegetables.
Maybe not the fried
did that.
wontons.
No, maybe not the fried
But
wontons.
the vegetables,
Hey,
the rice,
the fried
the
wontons
salmon.
came with strawberries.
Yeah, and vanilla sauce and ice cream.
The wontons were pineapple.
Yeah. Really good fresh
Really
pineapple
fresh
as well.
pineapple. It was juicy
It
as
was
heck.
so
Yeah.
sour and tangy.
So then we literally ran
Yes.
to Rivers of Light because with our Tusker House breakfast we had priority seating. It was like a dining package, so we had priority seating for the first showing of Rivers of Light, which I loved. Well, actually, no, we went there. We watched the first 5 minutes, then it stopped because something went wrong, and so they started again from the beginning. So we sort of got to see the beginning twice.
So Rivers of Light was very good.
I thought it was brilliant. I sobbed like a baby child.
I think it was better than we both expected.
Yeah, I think I wasn't expecting huge amounts, if I'm entirely honest, because I'd heard...
Yeah, we'd heard some bad things
Yeah,
about
I'd heard that it wasn't great and that it was a bit lacking in...
excitement.
Yeah, but actually I just thought it was really beautiful. And the
Yeah.
arrangement of the music at the beginning, it was a lot of songs that I knew. So, like, obviously Circle of Life, and then some of the music they used in The Lion King, Pocahontas, Tarzan, which I think is underrated in terms of music. There were clips of The Fox and the Hound in there, which is a Disney classic.
Yeah, a lot of people moaned though when Rivers of Light became We Are One because they began to include IP for the first time. But I think it's done quite tastefully.
Yeah, I think it works. And that's the thing, it's music that people recognise, it's nostalgic, it tugs on the heartstrings. I
And
think
if
it's
it
great.
gets people to watch it, then
Yeah,
why not?
exactly. I mean, the first showing was packed. It was absolutely packed. We don't know about the second one because we ran away. So that finished. It was great. Go and see it if you're at Animal Kingdom. I think it's an absolute choice. Go to Tusker House because the breakfast is delicious.
Yeah,
and
well
then get
worth
your
the
priority
one
viewing.
credit. Oh, we said that already.
We then ran to Dinosaur because Jordan got a fast pass.
I'd got a fast pass earlier on, but obviously we what is it called? We Are One. Rivers of Light, we are one. Overran because it failed halfway through, which meant we almost missed the fast pass, but didn't.
Well, we sort of got there and they were like, last call for Dinosaur. Bless you.
Thanks.
The cast member on the door was like, last call for Dinosaur, and we didn't have to use our fast passes, but we tippy tapped them anyway because we'd got them, so we wanted to tippy tap. So we did Dinosaur, which is a lot more vigorous than I remember it being. Like, it's really quite, like, it shakes you about a bit.
But less vigorous than Countdown to Extinction.
Which I didn't know.
But you didn't know. But it was still quite vigorous, I do agree with you.
Very vigorous. It whips you around a lot.
It was
in
sad
the
that
dark.
a couple of the things weren't working in there.
Oh, really?
And haven't done for a long time. Like the pterodactyl above you is meant to swoop down.
Oh, I
which
didn't
I
know
did
that.
pick up on. But other than that, it's still very good. And that's
It's
just
such
me
a
having a
good
moment.
ride. And we're doing it again tomorrow, so it's like we're making up for not doing it last time, and then we do it for this trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then we went over to Pandora, saw Pandora in the dark, stunning. Got in line for Flight of Passage because it was like 7:45, which which you would have seen previously in this video. And it said 85 minutes. It turned out it was through the pre-show and all that jazz to actually sitting down was 55 minutes. So that was a win.
That was a win. Well worth trying.
Well worth trying, and such a good ride, still so good.
Yeah.
And also you were saying earlier on that it puts less pressure on us trying to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
During magic hours. So that's quite nice. We
Because
can
I think
see,
even in
maybe.
magic hours, it's just going to be chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was this one.
Yeah, but we
Road
can
trip.
see if it's worthwhile, and it might not
Yeah.
be, so we might not do it. But we've done it twice now, so it's not so much like, oh, we need to do this thing again because we've done it.
So there's a couple of bits we do need to do tomorrow,
Yeah.
which are Nemo for you,
Nemo for me.
and Navi River Journey, which we
Yeah.
have a fast pass for, and Kilimanjaro Safari, which we have a fast pass for.
Yeah.
We did have a fast pass for Kilimanjaro earlier today
Yeah.
at 5:20 till 6:20.
Yeah.
But it took about half an hour for us to get seated at Yak Yeti.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, actually.
So we missed that, which is
Yeah.
a shame because I've never done the safari sort of later on in the evening,
The-
which I would have liked to have done.
The reservation system across the board at Disney, I think, has been odd.
It is odd. Yeah.
Because I swear, in any other restaurant, if your table is reserved, your table is ready at the time you've reserved it. I'm not being crazy. So every restaurant we've shown up at, we've been there early, with the exception of Sanaa.
on our own, in our own hotel
blooming
complex.
hotel.
Yeah.
But every
That's the story for
time,
another day.
every time we've had to wait like
Yes.
15 minutes to half an hour to actually, like, beyond our reservation time to get our table, which I think is, I could be wrong on this, feel free to comment below and tell me if I'm being completely weird about this, but I feel like that's not quite how reservations normally work.
But this is Disney, so
This
they
is
get
Disney,
away
so
with
they
it.
get away with it and do
But
what they want.
it's annoying when you have fast passes
Yeah.
and things like that, and you say you set aside an hour for the whole shebang,
Yeah.
and then it takes half an hour just to even get to your
Yeah.
table.
But even if we'd set aside an hour and a half
Yeah.
for the food, which I think is plenty of time to have an entree
Well, it
and
is
a
for
dessert.
it is for the two of us.
Yeah, that still would have been 5 minutes for us to get to Kilimanjaro Safaris, and then the 10-minute grace period, potentially, to have done it. Obviously, we wouldn't have, because we would have missed Rivers of Light, but it was weird that it took as long as it did.
However, how was the day as a whole?
The day as a whole was lovely.
I thought so.
I love Animal Kingdom. I think it's a great park. Even without Pandora, which we didn't spend huge amounts of time in, but we did
didn't
spend
actually.
time in. It's such a great park. There's so much cool stuff in it, whether that be rides and attractions and shows or actual animals to look at. We did wander around the Gorilla Falls
Very quickly.
very quickly because you wanted to watch The Lion King. We wanted to watch The Lion King. But we did wander around Gorilla Falls. We're going to look at more animals tomorrow and obviously do the safari. It's a great park.
It is. It is visually stunning,
Yeah.
and I get so taken in by all the little details,
Yeah.
like all of the sort of paper signs and the paintwork and the path work and everything. There's so much attention to detail there. Probably much more so than the other three parks.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, Magic Kingdom is stunning, but the level of theming at Animal Kingdom is so much more immersive.
The
Not
whole
just
thing
in
is,
Pandora.
but the whole thing is,
Pandora's quite lazy in a sense that it's just, I don't know, because I say good things about Pandora,
Yeah.
but there's much more little details in Africa and India, Asia.
yeah.
You know, the papers, the little bits up in the shop windows. But I think they've done a great job with the
Yeah.
whole park, and I forget that until I go there and you see all of the effort that's been. You can just see the effort that's gone into
Yeah.
that park. Like a lot of effort has gone into the Magic Kingdom and the other parks, but you can't see it so much. That's the experience as a whole, but at Animal Kingdom you can really spend a long time looking at it.
Yeah.
Like all the bits they put down by the waterway, even the fact the waterway is all man-made. You know, the work that they did on the Expedition Everest queue. And around that area in general, I think and even the merchandise I think is much better. Like there's a lot of unique things there for Expedition Everest and the Yak Yeti restaurant and so on. There's a lot of unique stuff that you don't see elsewhere.
When we were walking through it, when we walked through the gift shop for Expedition Everest, I was surprised actually, like, because I couldn't remember it from last time, but it was very much like, it wasn't like, let's shove a Mickey head on this.
Yes.
It was like, this is themed to the area, to the ride, this is relevant because XYZ, rather than an Expedition Everest Spirit jersey with Mickey in a Sherpa hat on the front or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, and I think that's true of the park as a whole, especially with what they've done at Christmas. I think I said to you maybe the vlog about them not just putting Mickey lights everywhere. Their actual themed wreaths to the land that they've put in.
And those
They all look
lanterns that were up, they were
handmade,
lovely.
yeah. So, no, I think they've done a terrific job, especially with the Christmas, because obviously the Christmas stuff is new this year, so we get to see that for the first time, and I think they've done a good job.
Anyway, we are back there tomorrow, as well as going to the Magic Kingdom, because we have a dining reservation and we're going to watch Happily Ever After in front of the castle for the first time. Because obviously we've only watched it on video or at the top of the Contemporary Resort. Clang. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to put a thumb on it and subscribe down below if you want to see more. I love each and every one of your faces, and I'll speak to you as soon as I possibly can. What? It's rude.
Carry on.
What?
Carry on.
I love your face the
Oh,
most.
that's all right.
I love each and every one of your faces, but not as much as I love Jordan's. And I'll speak to you as soon as I possibly can. Yeah. Bye. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, it won't stop.